Hi everybody, here we are back in the art room, ready to move on in our printmaking fun. You should have a foam surface ready to go. Go ahead and run your finger all over the surface and make sure that you have nice dents where you pressed your pencil. Really check it. It's important to have nice deep dents so that it will print well for you. Again, if you didn't have the foam from the bag I sent home, you could also use one of the cheap foam paper plates, a foam meat tray, or something like that. Now, we also got ready 4 pieces of paper, and we did that in the last video from last week, so you should have those as well. A water cup, paintbrush, and some markers. There's a couple ways we could do this. We could color this just like we would an artwork. You know, a certain color for the cupcake cup, a certain color for the frosting, the candle, the frame, each thing individually. And that is one way you can color it. For the sake of this video, and also I do like the effect of this, I'm going to use 3 colors that are near each other on the color wheel. And I don't have red, so I'm going to use pink in its place. And I'm going to show you how this would look if I just color over the whole plate with these 3. So first I'm going to use my pink at the top, and I'm using my marker on the side so that it kind of gives nice smooth coverage and it doesn't take quite as long as coloring with the tip. Next I'm going to move on to my orange. And I'm going to overlap my pink and orange in the middle a little bit. And then lastly, color the bottom yellow. You want to be careful how you hold on to the edges, of course, because your fingers can rub off the marker. Make sure I have it fully colored. Alright, so now that's ready. Alright, now the next step that's important for the type of printmaking we're doing is to wet the paper. The reason is because normally in printmaking you use ink or paint, which is thicker, and it transfers easily to the paper. But we're using marker, and the paper is so dry and the marker is so thin that it does not always transfer very well if we don't wet the paper first. One thing I can tell you is that printmaking is not a perfect art, especially in the beginning. So give yourself a little bit of grace, and if your project turns out sort of blobby in the beginning, just try again. That's why we have more paper. Also, I like to really wipe off and rub out the water so there's no puddles, and that'll help a little bit of the blobbiness that can happen from time to time. Then you're going to line up your foam. And I like to say that the foam really likes a back massage. So I'm going to give it a back massage all over the foam, all the way up to the corners. And really what this is just it's applying the pressure that's helping that design get a nice, even copy. Okay, and then we're ready to pull the print, it's called. And let's see how it turned out. Alright, so that's how mine transferred, and as you can see, there are always going to be imperfections. We're not looking for a photocopy with the type of printmaking we're doing. You can see some imperfections in the print, and that is just a part of the style as far as I'm concerned. It's not a big deal. So now what I can do, and this is the part of printmaking that's super fun, is I can make more than one. I don't have to just have one copy of my art. That is one of the biggest things about printmaking that is beneficial. I can now put some water on my foam and wipe it off with a tissue or paper towel, whatever you have will be fine. And now I could choose a whole new set of colors and I can print the same design with a whole new set of colors. So maybe this time I would choose cool colors. And of course my green's missing, but you get the idea. I could try a new set and see how that transfers and turned out. Okay, so I want you to at least print 2, but if you have time, go ahead and keep printing. You could give these as gifts, hang them up. Printmaking is so much fun. Hope you enjoy it.